the business we are in at LSU, providing a world-class experience for our student athletes to compete and earn their degrees.
Hello Tiger fans, I'm Emily Dixon and you're watching Inside LSU Sports presented by Community Coffee. In this week's episode, we jump all over campus to check you in on LSU Gymnastics, head out to the box for some behind-the-scenes fall ball with LSU baseball, and wrap up at the track and PMAC for the latest on the Tigers. But first, let's get tonight's show rolling with LSU Gymnastics head coach Jay Clark and Mike Smith as they preview the upcoming matchup versus Arkansas after an unexpected week off from competition following the season opener.
Inside LSU Sports, presented by Community Coffee, is brought to you each week by the 8 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Planet Fitness, official gym partner of the LSU Tigers. Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. This segment of Inside LSU Sports is brought to you each week by Bud Light.
Hello Tiger fans and welcome Inside LSU Sports. Along with LSU Gymnastics head coach Jay Clark, who will be along in just a moment, I'm Mike Smith. Once again from the beautiful LSU Gymnastics Training Center on the LSU campus in Baton Rouge, we have turned the corner and now we're headed towards the Southeastern Conference Gymnastics portion of our season. And it's an exciting time to get back in the Maravich Center on Friday night. Have you gotten your tickets? If not, they're in short supply, lsutix.net. More to come on that. But let's welcome our head gymnastics coach, Jay Clark, into the broadcast today. Jay had a little bit of a setback with COVID, as it turned out, with both teams, Missouri and LSU. Postponement of that particular meet. I know we're looking forward to trying to reschedule that soon.
Yeah, we think we have a date worked out. I should know pretty soon whether or not whether that's going to work for Missouri or not. But we'd like to get it in. But you know, the Southeastern Conference did drop their protocol to require it, so it's really got to be worked out between the two teams.
Well, we're excited to see that Arkansas is coming into the Maravich Center. It seems like we've had some wonderful meets with them over the years. It's a program that is trying to get itself on the rise, and of course, you know, the Tigers are right there at number 5 again this week. It's a top 15 showdown. Yeah,
and Arkansas is doing a great job. Jordan and Chris and Kyla and they've got a great staff over there. I mean, it's just, they're doing a great job of creating a buzz and selling tickets. They had a first meet in Bud Walton Arena. I don't want to do a promo piece on Arkansas, but I do have respect for the job they're doing over there, and I think that they're doing a great job of getting that program moving in the right direction.
And a bit of flattery too. I mean, you know, look at what we do at Friday Night Heights in the Maravich Center. It's right there with 13,000 that we're expecting on Friday night. And taking a look at that meet, Jay, I know it's an opportunity for us to see a brand new Finnegan in the lineup.
Yeah, we're going to get our first look at Aaliyah Finnegan. Aaliyah is doing really well. You know, we were not able to have her out there the first weekend, but there's a chance she'll be in at least one event, probably up to 2 or 3. So we'll know better as we get a little bit closer to meet time, but we're excited about, you know, getting her feet wet and letting her get started.
So an opportunity for the Tiger fans to see KJ Johnson again if they didn't get to come out to the Centenary meet. Jay, she was Southeastern Conference Freshman of the Week, and rightfully so. Yeah,
KJ's doing an amazing job right now. I get questions all the time, and when is she going to do the all-around? And right now we're just trying to keep her in a good headspace, let her get comfortable, let her get confident with the things that she does most naturally right now. But over the long haul, the sky's the limit for KJ Johnson.
Well, we're super excited to see her back in the lineup as well. I know health has been a bit of a question mark for a few gymnasts, but the week off, it looked like maybe has given the Tigers a bit of a chance to heal and get prepared for Arkansas.
Well, we're in a better place than we thought we would be, for sure. Sammy seems to be relatively fully recovered from what was a scary thing that happened on bars, but fairly minor at the end of the day. We're going to be day-to-day for a long time with Haley Bryant. I expect to see her on bars, but that may be it for the foreseeable future right now. So we got to continue to nurse her health. And of course, we're still being judicious with Kaya Johnson, and we have to watch Kai's Rivers body because she's had a lot of tread wear on her tires for many, many years. Sure. And so it's more of a management issue right now, but we should have a relatively full complement of athletes Friday night.
Well, speaking of a full complement, we're expecting a full house against Arkansas. Jay, these Tiger fans, I tell you, just when you think you've reached a bit of a plateau with tickets and support, it seems to just go to a new level, and we're there.
It is, and then set a new record on season tickets this year. Now the question is, can we get people to come out for the individual meets? The walk-up's got to be there, and our students are back on campus. So what we're hoping for is a packed house this weekend, and really setting a tone for what the environment will look like again in the PMAC going forward.
It's going to be an exciting time in the Maravich Center. As I mentioned before, lsutix.net. Go ahead and check and see where those tickets are available. You're going to want to do that sooner rather than later. Trust me. Jay, we're looking forward to a great meet on Friday night in the Maravich Center. It's going to be really, really terrific.
Should be a great one. Should be a barn burner. I know that Arkansas is gunning for us, and they'll be putting their best foot forward with that talented freshman class they've got.
Well, we're looking forward to it. The Tigers and the Razorbacks on Friday night in the Maravich Center. More Inside LSU Sports coming up right after this quick timeout.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice. And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method?
Brings out the citrus notes.
Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really, really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
Mommy, guess what? We're lit.
Hi, that's fake, mi amor. Ice cream?
Yeah!
Okay. Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
We get it. It feels like everything has changed. Masking up, changing demands at work, fewer gatherings. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to your health. It's why Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group keeps finding better ways to serve you. Video visits with one of our providers, online scheduling, weekend hours, and nearly 100 locations where providers know your medical history. Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group, providing you with the best care where and when you need it.
As humankind faces its most critical challenges yet, the world demands leaders, and LSU is taking up the charge. The research we do here goes everywhere to protect communities threatened by climate change, so you can live your life with fewer worries about tomorrow. We're formulating a better way for everyone, because at LSU, our calling is humanity.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go: lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Sports is brought to you each week by Assurance Financial. When you find the home you want to buy, choose a mortgage lender that can help you buy it. David Alello with Assurance Financial, lending the way home buyers prefer it.
The LSU baseball team has been ranked as high as number 3 in the preseason polls, and first-year head coach Jay Johnson and his staff have officially opened up practice ahead of next month's season opener. The legendary Ben McDonald takes you through a recap of the Purple Gold series in this episode of The Reboot, an online series which followed the Tigers throughout fall camp ahead of turning the page of a new chapter of LSU baseball.
It's go time. Let's go, baby. Gold Squad dub today.
You gotta fight through it! Tigers win!
As fall ball comes to a close, the Tigers take the last weekend to play their annual Purple Gold World Series, where captains draft 2 teams in a 3-game series. The Purple Squad is led by senior outfielder Drew Bianco, who is confident that the Purple team will take the series.
I feel very happy with the way we handled the draft. I thought if you asked us, we won that draft. We got the players that we wanted and the players that fit this team, and we're ready to go out there and show it this weekend. I think the X factor would definitely have to be the dugout. I mean, we're loaded with position players and pitchers that throw gas and throw strikes, but I also got a good group in the dugout to bring the energy.
After quick work by freshman pitcher Cale Lansville, the Purple team put together some hits and kept their foot on the gas. Trey Morgan and Josh Pearson each tacked on a home run to push their lead. The Gold team showed signs of life, and Captain Braden Doty never lost hope, constantly encouraging his team, but the Purple's team offense couldn't be stopped.
No. Yeah, that boy! How about you, one swing?
Go! Maybe it is.
Good, good, boys.
Good.
Execution.
Great job, Coach. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, good man.
In Game 2, the Gold Squad was ready to fight back with southpaw transfer Riley Cooper, who followed Coach Johnson from Arizona on the mound.
I thought we played a good game last night. Hit a lot of balls hard, just right at them. Just play the same way, and the ball's gonna far away today.
The Purple team's bats continue to stay hot, with Gavin Dugas and Braden Joubert leading the offense. With a Game 2 win, the Purple team took the series, but the Gold Squad looked to win the final game and avoid a Purple sweep.
They say Sundays are for sweep days. Sunday sweep days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Woo!
Braden Joubert's energy and bat continued to help the Purple team in Game 3.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, boy, J. Tom. Very nice, son. You good?
Yeah. Now we go. Now we go.
Now we go.
So bad, Bill.
He's not talking. Look at him. Look at him. He's built like a hippo. Looks like, what's his name? Moto. Off Madagascar. That's him.
I like him big.
The Gold team continued to fight for runners in scoring position, but defensive plays by the Purple team proved to be too much. With the lead in hand, the purple team brought in Eric Rezelman to shut the door and secure the sweep.
Sir Drew.
Yeah, somebody dry that off.
Hey, Perp. Now we go.
The fall is officially wrapped up, and the Tigers look forward to a spring in front of the best fans in college baseball.
Stay tuned for more Inside LSU Sports after this break.
Taking a chance. Family. Like birds of a feather. Family. Kick off your shoes and dance. Hey.
Some traditions just keep getting better and better. Ford F-Series, the official truck of the NFL and America's best-selling trucks 44 years and counting.
Now is the time for new beginnings. For holding each other's hands. For encouraging each other. And for working together. At Women's, our mission is to improve the health of all women and infants. So today, we're focused on new ways to care for you and keep you safe. Because seeing you healthy and strong is important to us.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice. And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method?
Brings out the citrus notes.
Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
As humankind faces its most critical challenges yet, the world demands leaders, and LSU is taking up the charge. The research we do here goes everywhere to protect communities threatened by climate change, so you can live your life with fewer worries about tomorrow. We're formulating a better way for everyone, because at LSU, our calling is humanity.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Sports is brought to you each week by TJ Rizz, legendary Louisiana barbecue.
3, 2, 1.
Are we good on this? LSU track and field, we coming for all this season, so stay tuned.
Let me take the legs off.
Look at me, perfect.
That's crazy.
Won the show last year, finna come back this year.
I can't do this.
We done put in the work for these.
After one of the best seasons in program history, the LSU track and field team is back in action and defending a national championship. The 2022 season has now begun, and we have all the highlights as the Tigers won 8 event titles at the Purple Tiger Invitational.
Stay tuned for more Inside LSU Sports after this break.
We're Dudley DeBosier. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we love being back here on campus.
It's where we began our journey as lawyers.
And it keeps us connected to the community we pledged to serve.
This place has made a difference in so many lives across the state.
And it inspires us to do the same.
We're a law firm that cares about this community.
And that's the Dudley DeBosier difference.
Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics. 444-4444.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method?
Brings out the citrus notes.
Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really, really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
Mommy, guess what? We win.
Hi, that's fake, mi amor. Ice cream?
Yeah!
Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
As humankind faces its most critical challenges yet, the world demands leaders, and LSU is taking up the charge. The research we do here goes everywhere to protect communities threatened by climate change, so you can live your life with fewer worries about tomorrow. We're formulating a better way for everyone, because at LSU, our calling is humanity.
When you support, she soars. When you donate, he delivers. When you provide, they prevail. Since 1987, TAF members have lifted the minds, bodies, and spirits of LSU student athletes, making sure they have what they need to succeed in competition, the classroom, and in life. When you give, they go.
This segment of Inside LSU Sports is brought to you each week by Our Lady of the Lake Children's Health, one of Louisiana's largest pediatric healthcare networks.
As today at high noon, it's a matchup between the Fighting Tigers of LSU and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Morris from the SEC logo puts LSU on the board. Pointer under the bucket, reverse layup. She scooped it up high off the glass and in. Pointer, a wide open bullet pass to Afua. Somebody forgot her and she laid it in. Buster dumps it down low to Afua. They're all over, but she powers it up and in anyway. Cherry fires it right side. Payne open for three. Off the glass and in. She banked it home. Left wing, Morris a three. It's good. Down the screen, right wing toward the bucket. Lays it up and in.
There it is.
Rebound up ahead. Cherry layup is good.
Pass.
Pointer in the lane. Pointer, nice dish. Afua layup is good.
Little fancy pass there.
Shamatsi right corner. She'll set for three and hit it. Court, the horn sounds. This ball game is in the books. The final score, LSU 82 and Vanderbilt 64.
Guards are knocking down shots. It's really just starts in practice. We've been working on it, working on our shot, and it just transferred on the games. And we were getting steals, we were getting defensive stops, and that was leading us to easy transition points.
We just executed. We got a little sloppy, but we picked it back up, got our transition going.
I don't really choose a game where it was our best offensive performance. You know, sometimes you have to consider your opponents, what they're doing defensively. But we shot the ball extremely good today, and it was at all positions. I've said it many times. People talk about our guards as they should. Sometimes I don't think they get enough credit on how good they are, but when our post play becomes a factor with the guards, who do you stop? What is your game plan against LSU? And I think that it just makes us a more difficult team to defend. We've got a bye now, and we've got a few days that we can rest a little bit. And but I'd like to go play tomorrow. We're on a roll. Let's keep playing.
Coach wants me to go up power. That's the most opportunities I can get, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been working well. You know, it just feels good. When things are starting to roll, you know, you have your confidence where you're going to try to keep that up for the next game.
I look at field goal percentage defense first, and we want to hold our opponents to 39.9. We haven't done that in every game. We've won some games where we didn't do that. But if you can just always stress defense, and you can always stress rebounding, I'm telling you, you'll become a good coach. I think people get caught up into the offensive end too much. Maybe it's who I learned from. Hey, we're talking about Pat Summitt today, right? Pat Summitt, one of the greatest teachers to ever teach the women's game. And you didn't play for her if you didn't play defense. You didn't play for Leon Balmer if you didn't play defense.
The women's basketball team is now ranked in the top 10, and after a week off, their next matchup is on the road at Florida. Of course, Chris Blair will have you covered with all of the highlights and details on Inside LSU Basketball, which airs on Sunday evenings and replays throughout the week. I'm Emily Dixon, and as always, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Inside LSU Sports, presented by Community Coffee. We'll see you next week.
Inside LSU Sports, presented by Community Coffee, is brought to you each week by the 8 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Planet Fitness, official gym partner of the LSU Tigers. Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers.
This is the business we are in at LSU, providing a world-class experience for our student athletes to compete and earn their degrees.